And a big welcome back to On Assignment. I'm Dave Erickson here in Whistler, British Columbia, home of the 2013 Subaru Ironman Canada. And today I'm going to walk you through this breathtaking yet challenging Timex bike course. Athletes will enjoy a lakeside transition here at Alta Lake inside Rainbow Park before starting a one-loop, 112-mile bike course that is comparable in difficulty to the bike routes at previous Ironman Canada venues.
The creation of this bike course was a lot of fun for me. As an athlete and as a cyclist, I look for courses that would be fun to ride. And so as we approached Whistler and we're looking into our options, I went out and rode a number of roads in the area and created a course that I thought would be fun and challenging, that would be an experience for the athletes that they wouldn't forget. And so creating this course through the glaciated peaks and through some of the valley sections, I think it's going to be an amazing ride for all of the athletes.
Once you make it here to Callahan Valley Road off Highway 99, you'll take a right and climb 8 miles to the very top before you turn around. Now the first 3.5 miles are pretty steep, up to a 10% incline in some sections. Then it levels off for a mile, and then 3.5 more miles to the very top to the turnaround. If there's any bit of good news here, you'll have a tailwind going up, but then again, you'll have a headwind coming down. So after you pass through the gate to the entrance to Whistler Olympic Park, you have 1 mile to go until you reach here, which is the far end of the biathlon parking lot. This is your turnaround point. Once you're here, it's 8 miles back down the hill.
So the pacing for this race is crucial. For you to be successful on this course, you're going to have to hold back some the front end of this course because there are some hills that come very late. So you'll get the climbing in the Callahan, but don't push too hard. You'll probably pick up a tailwind heading to Pemberton. That's the traditional wind. And that's a good time to get some nutrition in. You'll pick up special needs as you're heading through Pemberton about halfway through the course.
The intersection you see behind me is Pemberton Meadows Drive. You'll turn here for the final out and back section of the race course.
And then you ride 31 miles or 50K of an out and back that's dead flat, spectacular views, but provides you the opportunity to kind of get into a rhythm, get in your pace. You're going to want to hold back a little bit on that section because the tail end of the course coming back from Pemberton is gradual uphill. It kind of rolls. There's a few reprieves where you get some downhill section, but most of the section coming back from Pemberton is uphill on your way into Whistler. So you're going to want to save something in those legs for those last 30K or 20 miles. There are some very specific areas that you need to pay attention to on the descents. Some of those are coming out of the Callahan Valley, and then there's another one that's actually on your return trip to Whistler as you're heading south from Pemberton, where there's a big sweeping U-turn that you can get some pretty good speed on, but pay attention because there's more than likely going to be riders heading the opposite uphill direction as some of our faster athletes are coming down. So be very aware during those sections.
By the way, there are 9 aid stations throughout the bike course. They're roughly every 20K or 12 miles apart.
T2 is in a different location than T1. T2 is in parking lot 4, which is in the village of Whistler. So you're coming back to a different location as you're finishing the bike and transitioning to the run. For more information on the Timex bike course, including the map and turn-by-turn directions, just visit Ironman.com. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson on assignment here in Whistler, British Columbia, home of the 2013 Subaru Ironman Canada.